Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another black powder update. This is actually the first update I've done, apart from I suppose the intro to my last video, of which if you don't know, I had to make the decision to put my cat down last Friday, and I was going to upload my original video that I'd done Friday morning with a little bit of an extra intro at the start on Saturday morning, and as I pressed my PC power button, it was dead. I mean, I've had my computer for, its inside's been gutted a couple of times, but I've probably had the sort of the base unit for maybe sort of 15 years or so, but possibly even longer, maybe even 16 or 17 years. But within that time, I've had like 3 power packs go on me, and strangely enough, that's immediately what sort of jumped into my mind as it happened. I went on Amazon and I ordered a new power pack. However, when it came, it was the wrong type. So next day after that, I looked again. I had a friend come round to help tidy my garden up, and he helped me lock down the correct type, and that was yesterday, and it came today, and boom, hour to install it, or hour to put it in, a little bit of faffing around, and it all seems to be up and working. So I'm back. I'm already loading up one video, and this one will follow it. So this is basically what I've done in between my last video. It's the very first unit of my revisit to Third Corps project. As you, if you can remember back when I've explained it before, I originally built my French around Third Corps, and I originally, I sort of, when I completed it, I basically done it on a basis of 1 battalion per regiment, and of course, it being a French corps, and of course French regiments, it's pretty rare for them to just have a single battalion. So I basically went back and worked out that if I were to add another 17 battalions, of which most of them are three battalions, I can basically complete Third Corps as a whole. So that's what I'm sort of deciding to do. I'm running it alongside my Brunswick and of course a British and a French cavalry brigade and a division. So let's get on to the focus of this video. So here we have the very first unit. These guys are Calpe French. I really enjoyed doing them. I've only ever had one unit of Calpe French before, and I really like them. So I definitely wanted to include some more in this project, and it really wouldn't surprise me if I'm going to definitely have at least another one, if not possibly another 2, mixed in throughout some of the other battalions and divisions. So let's go and give you the blurb on this. Now obviously there's no commanding officers' names recorded for this particular regiment, but this is the 2nd Battalion of the 15th Light Infantry, which was actually the very first flag that I picked up, and that actually made me decide to start doing Third Corps, because for some bizarre reason, when I was just starting black powder, I really didn't have any idea about getting flags, and really all I knew was the company where to get flags, i.e. GMB, and that I was looking for light infantry, and for some bizarre reason the 15th Light was the first battalion that I came across. So after a fair amount of time, the 15th, my very first unit of Third Corps, becomes my very first unit of my revisit, and of course they get their 2nd Battalion. Now the thing that I really like about this particular flag is this is actually a Flags of War flag, and the thing that I really liked was that you can actually, for an extra 50 pence, you can actually get customised writing. So as you can see, this has the regimental name on it, and also it's marked down as the 2nd Battalion. And I actually got all of the 1st Division's flags done in this style. So as you can see, on if you look at the pack now, I mean, these two here are what's left of the 15th. So they have 3 battalions. I'll be using that. And then we have the 2nd unit of the 1st Brigade of the 8th Infantry Division, which will be the 23rd line. So you can see that they actually cater for light infantry and line infantry. And so, like I said, I've got the whole the 8th Division already in stock. So, without further ado, let's give you a closer look at these guys, because you know, Calpay are always a little bit special, and these guys are no different. So let's start off with the Grenadiers. So this particular pack of Grenadiers are called the alternate head packed Grenadiers. So you basically get you know, a guy in a soft cap, a guy with a wounded head, and a couple of different positioned Grenadiers. Now I went on the colour schemes for this particular unit from my from the old French website, Saint Jean or Saint Jerome, whatever it's called, you know the one. And it showed that they all had these sort of khaki colour greatcoats, so that's what I decided to go with. And also decided to give them the sort of later war style of all white trousers for the actual troops. Yeah, these are some really nice figures. They painted up really well. Again, I slightly changed my painting stance, my painting technique for doing these guys, and I think it came out really well. They're just beautiful figures to paint. There's just no doubt about it, really. This is actually the first time I've actually painted a guy in a soft cap for a change. This is normally the cap that's underneath the bottom of their cartridge case there. So that is the Grenadier Company of the 15th Light. So then we'll go for the next company. So here we have the 4th company, I suppose this would be, and with the purple pom-poms, or the purple tops. These guys again are a mixture of covered shakos and uncovered shakos. Again, similar sort of style of painting, and you can see that they've got some really nice stuff attached to their backpacks. They've got some of them have got markings, some of them haven't, which is correct at the time, because at this sort of particular time, not all light infantry units actually used the horn. That was kind of still kept for sort of like voltigeurs and stuff. They sort of also more or less got rid of the white covers as well that used to have the horn on from the sort of slightly earlier days. When everyone would actually carry the horn on the back of their cartridge boxes. So that is the 4th company. Then we have the Voltigeur, and again, this is the alternate pack. So there we have a corporal here, and again you can see that it's more or less a similar sort of line as the Grenadiers. You have one guy with a soft cap, and one guy who's just got nothing on his head rather than being wounded. Then you have the 2 alternate posed, just normal Fusiliers, or normal posed marching guys with shakos, and again one uncovered and one covered. Really nice figures. So much detail on them. Even their sort of their long coats have got so much detail on them. That they just paint up really well. So that is the Voltigeur. Then we'll go for the musician. Now, theoretically, I could have put this horn guy into the Voltigeurs and put a drummer there, because at this sort of time they had both. But I thought, well, no, I'm going to keep with this the sort of style of the light infantry unit that I had at the very start, where I just replaced the drummer with a hornist or a bugler. Alas, we have this chap. Now, this guy's actually from one of the alternate packs. I believe it's called the Odds and Sods pack on the Carpe site. You actually get 2 horn guys, which is really good. So that means I don't have to worry about getting an extra hornist for my next battalion, because, like I say, these guys have 3 battalions to make up their regiment. So here we can just see basically 3 normal Fusilier figures, and of course 1 with a uncovered Shako, 2 with covered. So that's the musicians stand. Then we'll go for the Nco stand. So this would be the 2nd company, and we have 3 standard Fusiliers. We have a corporal and we have a sergeant here. I believe this sergeant is also from the Odds and Sods pack. I could possibly be wrong, but there's certainly a bunch of sergeants in that pack. Really nice figure, love his position, goes in well with the other 3 guys, and yeah, really nice looking base there. And if I just move the camera slightly, because I'm starting to get cramp in my leg. Ow, ow, ow. Finally, the command stand, of course, always my favourite. So on this stand we have 2 officers. We have what would normally be sort of a high-ranking NCO whose job is kind of to protect the flag bearer or help protect him. And then of course the flag bearer in this case is a NCO. And of course you've seen the flag. It also came with the Fanion point, which is really cool. This is actually classed as a battalion command pack rather than a regimental command pack, which comes with an eagle, which I thought was really cool. And of course we have the 2 officers. This one coming with the command pack, and this one being from the separate officers pack that I picked up. And of course the officers are in their plain blue, all blue outfits with just simply a red collar and the white piping. So yeah, that is the end of this little update. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's put this guy back. Now unfortunately I suppose the only bad thing is that there's no actual listed commanding officers for these guys. I might possibly make some up in the future, because I do like giving my battalion's commanders names. Let's get in shot. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. What's next on the books? I have actually got a couple of things in. I might do a little separate video on those, and probably tell you what's coming up next in that particular video. So we'll call it an end on this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want to. After all, it's all free. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.